Harrison Butker signed the largest contract ever.
Pay my guy. Hell yeah. Love seeing it, man.
Big money.
Big money for a great guy, by the way. Love where this dude stands. I love how he speaks out, speaks his mind, doesn't backtrack like some people do. I'm a big fan of his, and he deserved it, right? I mean, you look at his numbers, you look what he's done. And kudos to the Chiefs for paying this dude because they face a lot of backlash from some shitheads out there who didn't like what he said. Who cares? He can have his own opinion. You don't have to like it. The dude is great at his job. He 3 Super Bowls, made a bunch of kicks in those Super Bowls. Teammates love him. Good for him, and good for the Chiefs for taking care of him.
I think he's #1 jersey seller.
I saw that. Yeah, Morgan Wallen had it on the other night when he came out of his walk.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Hey, fucking controversy sells. Fuck him. That's how I look at it.
You got that right. But this dude, he's not controversial at all. He said what he said.
I know.
The one thing I like about it, he didn't backtrack, man. He said what he said. He stood by it. And these days, that's hard to do because the certain people really come after you for things you say. So I was proud of him to see him stand up, and then the Chiefs rewarded him.
Speaking of another guy that stands up, and I'll let Smitty ask the last one, but Taylor Heineke. He was seen with
that picture, yeah. Hell yeah.
That man right here. Like what do you like in this era and landscape of cancel culture and pussification of America? It takes some nuts for a current player to kind of say fuck it, huh? Like no?
It does. No, you're exactly right, because you don't know. I mean, you just don't know how people are going to react. I think it's a lot different now than it was a couple of years ago with President Trump. People are starting, the tide's turning, I believe. I didn't know Taylor was that tall. Trump.
Yeah, I know.
Taylor's 6'3". JD Vance is tall too. Shit. I didn't. I just, who cares? You know, I think good for him. Plus it's a president of the United States. I mean, if you get a chance to take it, I mean, I probably wouldn't take the opportunity with certain people, but with President Trump and these guys, they all think he's a badass. So why not take a picture with him and just put it out there? I think it's great. You know, he'll face some backlash from Falcons fans, or is that where he's at? Is he still in Falcons?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares, man? Let people be people. You know, I guarantee you, if it was Obama in that picture, people wouldn't care.
And in the locker room, for the most part, at least from my experiences, I was not playing in the NFL, but in college, like, you got so many different people with different beliefs and backgrounds and right, left. But at the end of the day, we didn't really give a fuck. We brothers. Like, it's what it is.
And back when we were played, no one gave a shit if you were a Republican or Democrat or left, right. There was no difference. No one gave a shit. No one knew until 2020. Then it became a big deal, and then they made us choose. Some of us chose, and they didn't like our decisions. But yeah, I mean, back when I played, it didn't matter where you were.
And Brian, we used to drink together and chill still.
Yeah, none of that mattered. Yeah, now it's a divider thing. I'll tell you one thing, it's a great thing for me is my circle got so tight after all this bullshit went down.
Fucking right.
Man, the people on the fringe were not in the fringe anymore. They were gone. So it's nice that I lost some contacts in my phone. Nothing wrong with that, though. They got real tight circles.